Hey everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we are going to talk about Apple stock hitting a record high. Can it go any higher? And that's the big story of the... Actually, no, it's not. This is not the big story. Although Apple stock did hit a record high, and it probably could go much higher, this is actually a story in the background, because the big story right now is actually a rumor. So we don't have particular evidence that this has happened just yet, but there is a huge rumor going on right now that Apple perhaps bought $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. Yes, Apple bought $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin could be used at Apple Pay, and oh my gosh, this is all coming together? Maybe. Maybe. So first and foremost, not for financial advice here, just for education, entertainment purposes only. Welcome back to the channel if you're a long-time listener, long-time watcher here, or if you've just coming back for a second or third time, welcome back. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel. And if you're completely new here, welcome in. My name's Zach, where here on the Constant Growth channel, all we talk about is helping each other grow our portfolios and growing in all facets of life. So if you're about that, hit the subscribe button and hopefully you get some value out of this video right here. So yes, Apple potentially buying $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. And right now we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin price. It is not impacting the price whatsoever. So this rumor right now has not had any impact on the Bitcoin price, which is currently at $32,309.48, down 1.76% today. Now we're going to get into the specifics of what the heck's going on with this rumor and just how it would affect the price of Bitcoin and really how it would affect the entire crypto market if this rumor turns out to be true. All right, so let's jump into this article, and we're actually going to scroll up to the top here. Here's the headline, just came out today. Did Apple just buy $2.5 billion in Bitcoin? Here's what we know so far. All right, so vocal pushers of the rumor on Twitter include the official handle of Galaxy Trading, a crypto company that provides financial services and investment management in the digital asset, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology sector. The CEO of Chainlink, also Joshua Roomsberg, he said he would actually buy an iPhone to commemorate the event if it turns out to be true. So while Apple has not made any statement about buying Bitcoin yet, there have been continuous speculations in the news that they have not canceled out the possibility. In fact, Tesla, on the heels of Tesla just buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, there has been some interesting rumors swirling, and we go back to Apple co-founder at a recent virtual event. Steve Wozniak was quoted saying, "It is uniquely and completely a mathematical formula which is also immutable. So it is almost a miracle of technology." Wozniak said Bitcoin was the digital equivalent of gold, only it was better than gold in the ease with which it can be accessed. Interestingly enough, there's a lot of people in the camp that one day Bitcoin will eclipse gold in market cap. Gold right now in market cap is about $10 trillion. Bitcoin has been as high as a little bit over $1 trillion. So it has some room to grow in order to overtake the market cap of gold, but a lot of people believe due to the supply and demand, because Bitcoin has a finite number that can be mined, eventually, due to supply and demand, it will eclipse gold and become a bigger market cap than gold and eclipse gold at that $10 trillion mark. Now, Wozniak, I think, believes in that too, judging by this quote. So we scroll down here and it says later in this article, the alleged $2.5 billion already exceeds Tesla's $1.5 billion purchase, and not by a little bit, right? By $1 billion worth. Recall that Tesla's announcement was one of the catalysts, and in my mind, one of the major catalysts that drove the price of Bitcoin to its all-time high of roughly $65,000. And what would this do? What would Apple buying $2.5 billion worth do to the Bitcoin price? Could we be setting new all-time highs on the heels if this news is in fact true? If in fact Apple comes out and releases a statement saying, yes, indeed, we did buy $2.5 billion worth, could we be heading to 75,000? 80,000? We'd be heading to 90,000, 100,000? Some people believe we could be heading to $100,000 just on this type of news that Apple bought Bitcoin $2.5 billion worth. Additionally, should Apple decide to facilitate Bitcoin transactions on their payment application, of course, they would immediately have access to a larger customer base because, well, there are a lot of people holding Bitcoin that would now be able to use Bitcoin through Apple Pay, which a lot of people already use right now. So this could be massive, massive news. So far, the Bitcoin market seems to be taking the rumors with a pinch of salt, as there has not really been a lot of fluctuation in the Bitcoin price amid these rumors that started swirling yesterday. Now, there were some people out there saying yesterday that Apple would announce it sometime yesterday. We never heard from Apple. We're still waiting for the official word right now. So if and when we do get that, though, we'll have to see what happens to Bitcoin's price and what happens to the entire crypto market on the heels of some news like this. And we'll pop over this article as well. This is Bitcoinist.com. This is another one that's covered it. Rumors fly that Apple's bought $2.5 billion in Bitcoin. Crypto Twitter has exploded with the talk that Apple will soon announce Bitcoin purchase in the billions. So here's Galaxy Trading, one of those big people talking about the rumor. This was July 12th, early in the morning yesterday. Rumors that Apple have purchased more than $2 billion in Bitcoin. And then here's Joshua Roomsberg of Chain Leak. Rumor has it Apple will make an announcement today. They have purchased $2.5 billion in Bitcoin. And these are a couple people who started swirling the rumors around. Of course, it was back in early February when Tesla announced that he had purchased $1.5 billion. And just a little bit while after that, you saw the price go up and set all-time highs up near $65,000. So also, this is an interesting angle here. Apple job ad signals interest in crypto. Late May saw Apple post a job for a business development manager dealing with alternative payments, which, I mean, fill in the blank. One of the key requirements for the job is over 5 years of experience working with alternative payment providers, including cryptocurrency. And, of course, this would indicate that they're setting the stage for launching perhaps or adding cryptocurrency. And, of course, if they would do that, we would all think that it would be Bitcoin. So I definitely want to get your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. This is interesting, to say the least. And if this comes to fruition, if it's true, $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin bought by Apple, if this is true, how do you think it's going to affect the price? I want your price prediction, if this is true, down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you got some value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Before we get out of here, let me bounce over to the Patreon here and show you what we've got. So we've got two levels, the supporter level, insider level. Supporter is $10 per month. With this access, you are going to get both Discord access and general support. And that general support includes direct messaging right to me through the Patreon app or the Discord app, whichever you prefer. Now, the Insider, you're going to get Discord access and general support, but for $20 per month, the Insider level, you're going to get all of that and buy and sell trade alerts. I sent out 2 alerts to my insiders already today with the crypto market down. It was a shopping day for me, and I went shopping for 2 assets that I really like. And if you want to know which assets those are, come on over, become an insider. We'd love to have you join. And oh yeah, we've got a group portfolio that we just started this month. We're going to put upwards to $500 to $600 each and every month in there, and you're going to have a say-so which asset goes in there. So if that's something that interests you, come on over. We'd love to have you. So, man, this is big. Apple stock setting all-time highs. That's a great story, but it's not the story of the day. The story is the big rumor. And did Apple buy $2.5 billion worth of Bitcoin? That's a big question, and hopefully we get the answer soon. And hopefully you got some value out of this video, and I'll see you in the next one.